Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another PickaCard reading, and today's PickaCard reading is all about who will you marry, who's your future spouse. So, my dear, let's see. What do you need to know about your future spouse and who they are? I'm currently right now still in my future spouse week, by the way. If you don't know, I uploaded this week only readings related to your future spouse, and still going. My dear, as always, I have 3 pals you can choose from. And by the way, this is not going to be a 1 hour reading. I normally always do my Who Will You Marry, Who's Your Future Spouse readings over 1 hour. However, I thought today I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter. However, if you would like to get a 1 hour plus version, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Now, as I was saying, as always, I have 3 pals you can choose from. And I know these cards are pretty small, so I'm going to zoom a little bit in. Also, my dear, today we have only cards, no crystals to choose from. So, this is pal 1, this is pal 2, and this is going to be pal 3. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you marry, who's your future spouse? Now, first of all, my dear, I would like to get you one oracle card from this archetype deck, and then we will get you guys some more tarot cards. So let's see, for my beautiful pile 1, who will you marry, who's your future spouse? Let's see, what do you need to know? One card, please. All right. And we got the Seeker archetype. And it says, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. This is a very beautiful energy. I already love this. First of all, my dear, the messages in here are pretty straightforward. What I'm feeling is that your future spouse could be someone who, first of all, is very well traveled, someone who has emerged and explored a lot of different countries, which are also very different from the one they're from. They have connected with people all around, and I even feel like this person is someone who has friends everywhere. A lot of international friends, connections for sure. And this is the kind of person who may talk about a journey they once had or a trip they once were on, in which they were at the most like incredible places that you may have never heard of, or you don't know anyone who has done such a trip before, and they will talk about it. And it will just be like, reading an adventure book, like when you read a story about the main character going on an adventure, and for some reason I'm getting this energy here as well. Is someone maybe liking that? Like maybe some of you guys would like to read those kind of books in which they're very adventurous. But let's go back to your future spouse, right? What I'm feeling is that this could even be someone who can speak multiple languages, by the way, or someone who, it honestly feels like someone who is connected to a lot of different cultures as well. Not necessarily that they are from different cultures, but because this person, has spent a lot of time in different countries where there were people with different traditions, culture, religion, and stuff like that. they're very knowledgeable about it, and this is also someone who's very open-minded and very welcoming when it comes to new ideas of other people. I feel like they are, yeah, they have maybe celebrated, a lot of, yeah, I'm hearing traditional like events when they were in other people's country, yeah, and they love that, and they may do it even at a, I'm hearing, day-to-day based, in the sense that maybe they have a friend from a certain culture and they like to celebrate with the family of the friend. It's kind of like this person, they're just like a melting pot, they're just someone who has so much depth to it, and they will be the best person, okay, to talk to you about how wonderful and beautiful and expanding it is for a human being to be open to what maybe is foreign to you, but you can get to learn and even make a part of your own self. So this is someone who, yeah, wow, 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 definitely has traveled and seen some stuff here. I don't know why I'm also getting that when you maybe go to their place, you will see that they have like souvenirs from so many different countries. Oh my goodness. I love this person's energy. They are truly a seeker, as this card says. And this is not someone who judges, this is someone who approaches something with an open mind and allows themselves to understand it, I don't know why I feel like their mind is a very clear mind. Like there's a lot of clarity in it. There is not a lot of confusion in it. And because of that, they can navigate certain things in their life in a very good way, because they are coming through with a very calm mind, which makes you see the way, or the journey ahead, better, in comparison to having a mind that's all over the place. I also feel like you're gonna see a lot of awesome or very interesting pictures that they've taken throughout their travels, which are so different. Like, for example, they could have taken a picture in a desert, and then you will see them somewhere where they've taken a picture and it's everywhere snow, and it's like the complete different vibe to it, a lot of, yeah, differences, and they have experienced them all. And because they've collected so much experience, they're also very wise. And I feel like this is also where this non-judgmental energy comes from, because they're not ignorant, okay? They have experienced so much and learned so much from people around the world that they know a lot. Like, they literally know a lot. They have experienced a lot of things firsthand on themselves, and they don't judge people like that. It's kind of like their life, like, quote is to get to know what you don't understand, so you can expand your horizon, if that makes sense. That's really the energy I'm feeling here. All right, so now I would like to get you guys some tarot cards for my dear pal one. Who will you marry? Who is your future spouse? I love the energy we started off with. Like, very beautiful energy. Very beautiful person. Someone who definitely has friends from different religions, countries, cultures. Okay. The first card we have is the Strength card. All right. Ooh, the Star. Okay, 2 major arcana so far. Number 8 may be significant for someone. Ace of Swords. Too many. My goodness. Only 1 or 2, please. Not more than that. All right, here we have 2. We got the 2 of Wands. By the way, I'm not going to read reversals today. We have the Lovers. The 9 of Swords. 3 of Wands. And we got the 7 of Wands. At the back, look at that. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Ooh, that's a great card to get for the overall energy. Now, I would like to start with this, my dear. This is definitely a very social person. I feel like this is someone who, once again, has connections everywhere, and they thrive in that kind of environments. They love to be surrounded by people, to have an exchange, conversations, you know. Honestly, this is the kind of person who loves to be in a crowd. They love to feel a part of a group or a part of something. This is something that means a lot to them. This could be someone who has a lot of different hobbies, by the way, as well. Maybe sports, something creative, an instrument, could really be anything. But I feel like it's multiple things, you know? And in everything they do, they kind of have their own like friends related to that thing, and they've created a network which is just incredible. And I feel like this person is honestly liked by so many people. A lot of people consider this person a friend. There is no doubt about that. Another thing I would like to say about this person is that this is someone who loves to be in a relationship, someone who feels very comfortable when it comes to being in a relationship. They feel like sharing your life or your time and energy with a partner is something that is so rewarding, and it's something that for them is so important in life to have, you know. I mean, humans are designed for all kinds of relationships, right? Friendships, family, but for them, a romantic relationship is also very, very important. And I feel like when this person is in a relationship, and I'm talking here about like a good, healthy relationship, then it gives them literally a lot of energy. It makes them feel so empowered. I feel like this person loves to have like one person that they consider a partner and do many things with them, you know. This is definitely not so much a person who would consider themselves maybe a, what is the English word? Is it a loner? I don't know if that's the right word to use here. Correct me please if I'm wrong. But this is someone who definitely likes to be like in the pack, you know, like they like to be with others for sure. And once again, romantic love is something that gives them a lot of energy. They love to be in love, you guys. They love it so, so much. And it doesn't matter what their past experiences were in love, whether the past experiences in love were good or bad. It has not left this person bitter. They still want to be in a relationship. They still want to spend their life with a significant other. And I honestly feel like this person, when you guys meet, they're going to be so ready for this. Of course, for those of you guys who haven't met them, for others, maybe you're already with them or you already met this person, right? But yeah, that's something I feel like. And this is also something you will witness about them, that love for them is something very sacred and something that they don't take lightly, and very, very important as well. Like, this person was literally made to be in a relationship, in a romantic relationship. I'm getting also a message that I feel like this person has a goal, or has had a goal, excuse me, that was very, very important to them. And it has stressed them out quite a lot, maybe even brought sleepless nights to them, or yeah, some stress for sure. But you know, when something is very important to you and something is so dear to you, I mean, it of course means a lot, right? And it takes a lot of energy for you. Like, it takes a big step, not step, excuse me. It takes a big space, right, in your life, the more important something is. So, whatever this was, I feel like it's connected to their work. It was very dear to them, and it took this person a lot of energy to reach it, and a lot of sleepless nights for sure. However, they have reached this goal, or they have made this, I guess, dream or goal, wish, a reality. And this is definitely something I feel like this person is currently very proud of. I don't know whether this person is aware or knowledgeable about, what manifestation is and stuff like that. But even if they're not, still, something I would like to mention here is that this person actually manifested this thing. Like, they put so much energy and attention into it, focus into it, and so much work that yeah, it worked out very beautiful, and I'm literally getting manifestation. It is related to the work. Now, I don't know why this is coming through here in the future spouse reading, because, well, I do think it says something about them, right? It says that how they're very determined, and that they're also a great manifester. Like, when they put their mind into something, they can make it happen. Even if they don't know anything about manifestation. I mean, we're all co-creating our lives, right? Whether we know it or not. But our energies, they create. Our intention creates. And this is the kind of individual, if they would choose to consciously co-create their reality, they would create a lot of great things very fast, like very fast for themselves. There is not a lot of resistance, I feel like. Interesting. Let me see. This person definitely does something to move their body, possibly some kind of sport. Or maybe they work out, or they do yoga, for example, but there's definitely something coming through here. And it also helps them, I'm hearing, and their energy levels as well. Okay. This is the kind of individual, my dear. Let's just say they made a list 5 years ago where they want to be in 5 years, okay? They may have written down different goals, or different things, expectations that they would like to fulfill for themselves in their life when it comes to the next few years. When they look back now, they will see that they have created like the majority of the things that they have visualized or planned for the future, because this is someone who genuinely makes it happen. They don't just dream about it, but they actually put also action and work where it is needed. Yeah. I'm getting a message which could be related to the messages I got in the beginning of the reading, if you remember, with the Seeker archetype oracle card, when I talked about them being very knowledgeable and stuff. And I'm getting a message now that you will be impressed by the amount of things that they have to share with you, mentally speaking. Not only will you be impressed by it, but you will also admire it. That's what I heard. Now, my beautiful pal one, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And as always, my dear, if you haven't, I of course also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? What do you need to know about them? Now, my dear, first of all, before we start, I would like to say that I want first to get you guys one oracle deck, and then we're going to get you guys some more tarot. And I'm using this archetype oracle deck. So let's see, for my beautiful pal 2, who will you marry, my dear? Who's your future spouse? What do you need to know about it? Let's see. What do you need to know about them for my beautiful pal 2? All right. All right. And we have the lover archetype. That's nice. And the lover archetype says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. That's a wonderful energy to start with, pal 2. All right, so what do you need to know about your future spouse and who they are? First of all, as this card says, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, this energy. What I'm getting is that your future spouse is a great lover. They are a romantic and... Okay, for some of you guys, by the way, you could have also been drawn to pal 1. If not, then of course just stick with this one here. But I really feel like this person loves love. They love love. They love to be in love. They love to be in a relationship. They love to share their love with other people. This is someone who truly has a very big heart. And within this heart, there is a lot of love to share for themselves, for other people. And I feel like this person is very good with relationships. Not only when it comes to romantic relationships, but any kind of relationships. Also, let's just say friendships or all kinds of like family dynamics. But I really feel like this is someone who loves to be around people, and specifically looking into the romantic relationship. They love to share a connection with someone. They love to explore a relationship and love with another significant other. They love to share their passion and show their devotion for someone. I really feel like when you are in a relationship with this person, as this card says, like, you will truly feel appreciated. You will not question whether this person loves you or whether they care for you. You will feel it every single day. This is someone who is definitely not shy when it comes to showing their affection. Absolutely not. I really feel like this person could even have multiple love languages, not only one. I mean, I feel like gift giving could be one. I'm also hearing like being of service, okay? Doing things for other people. That's also a way for them to share their love and show their love. And also, like through conversation, like through communication, they will vocalize it. Like they will tell you that they love you. They will definitely do that as well. So, honestly, it just feels like this person, they have such a pure heart. Like they have maintained a very pure and kind heart in a world that, well, can actually turn your heart into ice pretty quickly with certain experiences, you know? It's kind of like the most gentle people, you know, on earth. They sometimes, yeah, you know, are a target for being so gentle, unfortunately, because people see this as a weakness, but it isn't. Absolutely not. I mean, if you fearlessly, if you fearlessly love, this is a strength because it's something that not everyone dares to do nowadays, right? I mean, being vulnerable is not a weakness, it's a strength because it's something that, first of all, not a lot of people have the courage to be, right? And second of all, shows how strong you are within yourself as well. And I really feel like this is someone who's not scared of, you know, sharing their love and being vulnerable because for them, I'm hearing there is no life without love. So they're not going to allow certain fears to come in between them and their heart space because I'm hearing that would be a wasted life if you don't allow yourself to share this love that you have, this limitless potential of love that you have within your heart space. Not only to share it with yourself, but also with other people. This is what they're doing every single day. Wow. How to? It's almost like I really feel like I need to take a moment because this person's energy is incredible. Like when they love hard, and this person has warmed people's souls and hearts many, many ways, many times before. This is someone who can make you see the bright side of life, you know, the positive side of life. No matter what's going on in your life, this is the kind of person who will always find something positive for you to appreciate. And for them, even if they don't have anything, at the end of the day, they still have an infinite amount of love within themselves that no one can take away from them. And this is really their strength. Yes, we can't control our outside world because it's out of our control, right? There is always going to be someone maybe doing something or something happening to us that we may not want to happen. But when it comes to our inside world, that's 100% our own control, you know? Like we can choose whether we want to react to someone or not. We can choose whether we want to allow something to make us feel something or not because we can control it. But of course, we have to be in control in our emotions, right? But for them, they are in control. They control their inside so well that it empowers them. Even if things are not looking great outside, this person has so much beauty within themselves. I really feel like this is also someone who may meditate a lot, by the way, because I feel like this is the kind of person who will stay calm and collected and just in peace, even if things from the outside, you know, crumble down, because they don't allow the outside world to determine how they feel within themselves. Wow, this is truly, honestly, a master of the within. Like it could be the case that this person has done some spiritual work or some inner work, honestly, because this takes a lot of practice. And maybe some people listen to this and they're just like, this is impossible. Like, you can't control your emotions, you know? This is definitely possible, but it takes time and practice, you know? And I feel like this is something that this person has done. But in a way, honestly, I feel like this is something that is connected to their past life. I know this is like such a random message, but in the past life, this person could have actually been a teacher, a spiritual teacher, or I'm even hearing a yogi. Wow, this is very interesting. And it's kind of like certain patterns that they had in this past life, they have kept it, or the potential, they've, yeah, they took it into this life, and it's still, of course, influencing them in a very positive way, though. It's kind of like this person, from a very young age, was aware of the fact that there's a lot of things that we can create within ourselves to improve our well-being, because at one point in a past life they've already done this process, you know. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, this is an incredible person. So let's see, for my beautiful pal 2, what else do you need to know about who you will marry, who's your future spouse? Definitely someone who's in control of their inner world, especially emotions here. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Yes, this passionate energy is coming through once again. This is someone who's very alive, very alive, very energetic for sure as well. I feel like it's very easy for them to motivate and like enthusiasm. This word is like so difficult for me to pronounce. Enthusiasm. Like, it's very easy for them to bring this out in other people as well. But let's first get other cards for you guys. All right. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, excuse me, the King of Cups. What am I saying? The Two of Swords. I'm not reading reversals today, my dear. Let's see what else we can get. Interesting. The Fool card. Oh my goodness. Look at that, the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Queen and the King of Wands here. Interesting. We have two kings here together. Too many. Okay. The Knight of Cups. And let's get you guys one last card. One more, please. All right, and we have the Four of Pentacles. At the back of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So, what else do you need to know about your future spouse? First of all, my dear, as I was saying, I really feel like this person has a beautiful energy, and this card is really also bringing it out. I feel like they are a very passionate person, and whenever they approach something in life, be it a relationship, a career, a new hobby, you know, what they like to do is they want, or they like to commit to it fully. This is someone who doesn't do something like just like that, you know, they do it wholeheartedly, and this is something you will see, that there is so much passion in them, like a volcano, you know. There is so much coming out, and it is glowing, it is warming, it is just yeah, a force, really. And what I find here very interesting as well is that this great energy that they have, it is definitely contagious. It definitely also brightens up other people. I feel like a lot of people love to be around this person. A lot of people like to be involved with them, work with them, spend time with them. And it makes a lot of sense because people are drawn towards positive and good energies, abundant energies. And this is the kind of energy that this person brings out as well. And that's what people feel drawn towards. They could be the favorite friend, the best friend, or the favorite, I don't know, sister, brother, uncle, and whatever it may be, or maybe the favorite colleague, the favorite boss, but this is really what I'm getting. People have a very special place in their heart for this person. I feel like there is one weakness, like weakness, if you understand what I mean, like something they may sometimes struggle with coming through. And this weakness is when it comes to taking decisions, they may take some time, or it may sometimes be a little bit difficult for them. I do feel like it is connected to certain type of decisions, not decisions related to relationships, because I feel like in this area of their life, they're pretty clear and pretty, yeah, straightforward when it comes to what they want. They're very sure about this area. I feel like it could be connected to other things. Can we get some examples in here? What's this about? Okay, I'm not getting any examples coming through, but I feel like it is connected to maybe a certain area of their life, that sometimes it's a little bit difficult for them to take a decision. Okay, maybe this is something specific. Maybe when you guys meet them, if you haven't met, of course, you will see that there is a decision that they have to make. You will hear about it, or maybe they will talk about it to you, and you will see that they are a little bit struggling with it, or they're a little bit unsure, and maybe that's why it's coming through. Because I definitely, truly, like, I'm not getting anything specific. So maybe it's more so related to a situation that will unfold to you at the right time. Maybe that's something that you will understand better in the future. I feel like also maybe when this person was a little bit younger, there were certain people always trying to take decisions for them or influence them, which they absolutely don't like. It could be a parent or someone, maybe even a toxic friend or so, but for some reason I'm getting this almost like glimpse into their past, I would say. Interesting. Yeah, maybe when you meet them, the situation will arise and you will understand what this indecisiveness is coming from, related to what area or what decision, okay? Maybe it's supposed to be a little bit hidden right now because it will be important later, but not for now. Another message I'm getting, by the way, regarding this person is that they will bring you out of your comfort zone, my dear. Somehow, this person will make you dare more or be more courageous when it comes to certain decisions. Not decisions, but excuse me, experiences. Yeah, experiences here. Maybe you guys will do certain things that you have never done or you never thought you would ever do. And it's kind of like they bring you out of this little, bubble that you're in. And they're gonna bring you out of it, and you're gonna emerge into a lot of different experiences that are gonna be very exciting. They are definitely a romantic, okay? Definitely a romantic person here. And for some of you guys, there could also be some travel involved in this energy. Maybe you guys are going to travel to places that you've never been before, and that's where this leaving your comfort zone energy is coming from. Or maybe you guys are going to meet through traveling, or traveling is going to somehow be involved in your guys' relationship. Maybe someone also travels for work, but that's something I'm getting here. For some of you guys, I'm also getting online coming through, okay? Maybe you guys are gonna interact a lot online, or for some, maybe you're gonna meet each other online, but I feel like it's more so the minority for you guys, okay? So, my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, my dear, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload any pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my dear. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? What do you need to know about them? First of all, my dear, I would like to get you one oracle card, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more tarot cards. So let's see, for my beautiful pal 3, who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? What do you need to know about them? Let's see. One card turned over. For my dear pile 3. All right, that's enough. And we have the beautiful card of the Child Divine, and it says, innocence, purity, and redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. Wow, that's a very beautiful card. Okay. I'm getting a lot of messages coming through here. So the first thing I would like to say about your future spouse, and I don't think this person is aware of it, to be honest. I don't know whether they are even on their spiritual journey in this lifetime, like consciously speaking, whether they have whether they are spiritual, or whether they have, gone on a spiritual journey. That's not what I'm getting so far. But something that needs to be said about them, whether they're consciously aware of it or not, they are a very advanced soul. This is, I honestly feel like, I know it says child, but I don't feel like this is a young soul. The complete opposite. This is an old soul. And I really feel like this person has, wow, so much experience and knowledge attached to them that they may not even be aware of. When we get born, or when we incarnate into this 3D reality on Earth, it's almost like we have forgotten everything, right? I mean, we don't know anything about, where we're coming from and our soul journey, perhaps past lives. If, of course, this is something you believe in and stuff like that, we are not aware of it. We just wake up or we're born, and we learn everything from zero, and it's like a reset button, right? And one thing I would like to say is that if this person chooses, if they haven't so far, to embark on the spiritual journey, they will get so much access to knowledge, okay, when it comes to their higher self, that honestly, this could even, like, this person has the potential of even becoming a spiritual teacher in this lifetime. This is how much, connection there is, And one thing I would also like to mention regarding this person is that I do feel like within this lifetime, this person will embark on a spiritual journey. Once again, I'm not seeing anything or I'm not getting any messages regarding whether they are spiritual or not, whether they've already done some spiritual work or not, whether, they even believe in it or not, okay? I'm not getting anything about that. But what I'm getting is that if they would choose to do it, if they haven't done it so far, you will see this person not only doing incredible things for themselves, but also for other people. I feel this person also is incredibly gifted on many, many levels. First of all, I feel like they are very connected to their intuition, okay? Of course, we're all right, but some of us, I would say, how should I explain it? Some of us are listening to it more, or the voice of our intuition, we can perceive it louder than other people, okay? Let me just put it in like this metaphorical way to explain it the best way. And yeah, not only this, when it comes to their intuition, that I feel like is pretty dominant, this person may not call it intuition. Once again, they may not be spiritual. They may call it gut feeling or feeling in general, inner voice, whatever it may be. But it's there and it's honestly guiding them. Speaking about guidance, this person has a team of spirit guides, okay? Supporting them, guiding them, protecting them in constant communication with them. Although once again, I'm not getting messages whether they're aware of it or not, but they're getting hints. And maybe sometimes they feel like, okay, it could be a feeling that they have, that they feel like they need to do this or that. Or maybe, sometimes we may not explain where a thought is coming from or why we feel something towards something or towards someone, but it's kind of like it's coming our way. It could even be a message from a spirit guide and stuff like that. And I see this constantly happening to them. Like they are very much connected to their spirit guides here. And it's not only that, you see, I said multiple things. I'm getting so much coming through for your future spouse. I also feel like, my dear, this person is very sensitive to energies. This person can read people very, very well. Maybe they think they are good, like people reader, okay? Maybe that's something they call it or whatever the term may be. But in reality, it's about energy. They are very good at looking beyond like the surface, looking what's behind. And a person may smile at us, may compliment us, or make themselves appear a certain way, but we may get some vibes regarding them that it's fake or there is some kind of negativity coming from them, even though they haven't done anything, but we can just feel it, we can just sense it. Like sometimes we can literally feel a person having bad intentions towards us, even if they haven't done anything so far. And that's the kind of energy I'm getting with this person as well, with your future spouse. They're very good at reading people, and they're also very good at protecting themselves, which is very important because someone who is so sensitive like that, when it comes to energies, when it comes to not only this world, but also beyond, right? To the, let's say, divinely realms, it is important to protect yourself so you don't allow energies in your space, whether it's here or somewhere else, right, that may not have the best intentions towards you. And that's definitely something they do, whether they're aware of it or not, okay? But they're also protected. That's another thing. But they're definitely protective of themselves as well. Like, this is not someone who just allows anyone into their life. I feel like they're very, very cautious or very thoughtful when it comes to who is allowed to be a part of their inner circle and who isn't. In addition to that, okay, the last thing I'm getting, we're almost like 10 minutes in, and I'm all getting this message from only this card here, but yeah, a lot is coming through, honestly. But another thing I'm getting is that this as well, okay, between you and your future spouse, you're sharing a spiritual connection as well. And your energies are so like connected and intertwined. It's incredible. And I truly feel like there is a purpose as well connected to why you guys are going to meet. And let me tell you, you will, both of you guys, go through a lot of spiritual growth being together or having those experiences in this lifetime. You could even be the one that at one point introduces them to spirituality if they aren't so far. And maybe you will play a very crucial role when it comes to their spiritual awakening as well. And it will open a lot of doors for them. Let me put it that way. Once again, incredible potential coming through here. This person, yeah, they have a lot to share with the world, honestly. Now let me put these aside. All right, let's get you guys now some tarot cards for my beautiful pal 3. What do you need to know? Let's see. Who will you marry? Who's your future spouse? That's enough. Yeah, I can already feel energies coming through here. Ooh, yeah, this person, if I had to give this reading a keyword, as you guys may know, I love doing this, I would definitely call it connection. This is all about connection. Being connected to the divine, being connected to each other, like energetically and stuff like that. Look at that, the Hermit came through. All right, I definitely feel like, yeah. Okay, let me first get all the cards. I'm already getting messages, but let me get you guys the full spread first. Wow, 4 of Swords and the Hermit right next to each other. Okay. The cards are falling constantly. Okay, we have 2 cards. We got the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Ooh. We got the Justice card. By the way, I'm not reading reversals today. Too many, definitely too many. Only 1 or 2. Another card fell. We have the Page of Wands. The Magician. And the Moon. All right. Interesting. Yeah, the Moon card is definitely an energy that I already got coming through, you know, and it doesn't surprise me at all that it's coming through here once again. Okay, and we have the Judgment card coming through. Okay, where should I start? That's literally what I'm thinking right now. Okay, let me start here. This person will go through a spiritual journey in this lifetime. It's almost like, I mean, of course they have free will, right? At the end of the day, they can decide whether they want to do it or not, but they will want to do it. And it's almost like one purpose in this lifetime, like one thing that, not purpose, but like, I would say one task is perhaps a better word to use here. Like one thing that their higher self wanted to experience in this lifetime was definitely a spiritual journey, okay? Almost like a self-exploration journey. And It's either they've already done this or they will do it, and I feel like it will bring them so much closer to themselves. This person is incredible. Honestly, there is no other way to say it. They are incredible. And do you remember I talked about the fact that this person is so gifted? There is another thing I would like to mention here, and it's that this is also a healer. Definitely. A very natural healer. Now, that doesn't mean that they're doing something when it comes to their career that is connected to healing and stuff like that, or those fields. They are a healer, like a spiritual healer as well. And I feel like when you are in their presence, you will feel that their energy is so beautiful. Their energy feels soothing, nurturing, healing, literally. And this person can make you forget all the hardships you've gone through in life. Their energy feels like a hug full of love and warmth. This is the best way to describe their energy. This person's energy feels like a hug full of warmth, love, and nurture. And another thing I would like to say here regarding them is that they're very creative as well. They could do something creative in their work, or if it's not their work, if it's not work related, then definitely in their personal life, because this is someone who has so much to express, honestly, that this is what they also came here to do, express themselves in so many different ways. And this person has so much ideas. They may even be a visionary, honestly, when it comes to certain things. I feel like they always have incredible visions coming through, and there is so much that this person can give to this world, so much that they can create. It's unbelievable. I'm getting also a connect. Okay, yeah. I'm getting another message in here that there's gonna be a lot of like physical attraction and tension between you guys, okay? I know it's very random after the messages we just got, but that's another thing I'm getting. And there is definitely both of you guys, okay? The divine is orchestrating this. Like, you guys are, let me show you that. I don't know why, but I feel like this is actually such a beautiful illustration. We can see the moon card, right? And then there are two different colored wolves. One could be the divine masculine, one the divine feminine. Also with the colors, the yin and yang, right? I really feel like it's almost like you and them. You guys could be somehow separated, or maybe there is some distance. You may not right now be at the same place, or even if you are still, it could be this emotional distance, or maybe you just aren't a truly in this union yet that you came here to be. And it's kind of like the divine, it's gonna make its magic, it's gonna do what is needed for you guys to find to each other, or find the path, towards being together. This is definitely a connection which is deeply, deeply connected to a spiritual purpose. And I feel like it's not the first time. You guys may have come together, and if, of course, you believe in like other lifetimes, past life. If you believe in past lives, then it can definitely be the case that this is not the first time you guys coming together in this, union. In fact, I feel like it's something that you have done multiple times. And I'm getting the number 8 coming through, the number 8. So could be significant in your spiritual path. Maybe this is the eighth lifetime in which you're gonna come together like this. For example, maybe for someone. I don't know why I feel like one of you guys is the magician and the other is the high priestess. I don't know. I know we don't have the high priestess in here, but for some reason I get this coming through. Maybe some of you guys, you resonate with the magician energy or with the high priestess energy a lot. Wow. Pal 3, there is a lot for you to not only explore about this person when it comes to being with them, but this is also about exploring yourself and about exploring this connection. Because this connection will both of you guys, okay, will take both of you guys towards a spiritual journey together. Wow. Pal 3, this is all I have for you guys for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, as always, if you haven't, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3. Take care, my dear.